Rogers Bisereko Muhindo was an energetic performer who commanded crowds with his vigor. He was the leader of the Trojan Dance Company. However, in 2016, before a performance in Masaka district, Muhindo felt a sharp pain in his back. He took painkillers and pushed through the concert, delivering a magnetic show.
On our way back, I couldn't sit well in the taxi, and maybe I thought that maybe because I did a lot of dancing, I thought that maybe I was so tired. So when we reached home, I slept, and then in the morning, I couldn't move one of my legs from the bed.
The numbness was sudden and terrifying.
We had a neighboring clinic, and then they came and checked my pressure, diabetes, and we even checked for HIV. Then the next day, I was completely lame. I couldn't feel both of my legs.
He returned to his home in Kasese district, where his family turned to traditional healers and prayers looking for answers. His condition only worsened though.
They took me to the hospital. They scanned me. They couldn't see anything. And at first, we thought that it's witchcraft. We tried a lot of witch doctors, and nothing was helping. Till one of my friends was like, you know what? We should try MRI scan, and maybe you can see what's really happening.
An MRI scan later confirmed the diagnosis: transverse myelitis, a neurological condition that causes inflammation of the spinal cord, often leading to paralysis.
Me losing my legs, it was a nightmare, because I thought that being a dancer, you have to be fully able, you have to use your legs.
As you know, the spinal cord basically is a bridge between the brain and the nervous system of the rest of the body. So when it does affect the spinal cord, patients usually will present with various neurological conditions or symptoms, disturbances with your bladder, in other words, control of your urine, and also disturbances with your bowel.
Muhindo was told he might never walk again. The news led him into depression and he turned to alcohol for a while.
The long-term treatment for patients with transverse myelitis is variable. These include rehabilitation services such as physiotherapy, bladder and bowel control. A very big component is mental health, because this condition can be quite debilitating and people can react in various ways.
Curious about wheelchair dancers, he turned to YouTube and a new dream was born. Soon after, a friend invited him to perform at the Kampala Serena Hotel. It was his first time on stage in a custom-made dancing wheelchair.
I don't know if it was a coincidence. Then I had a friend of mine. He was in the mainstream dancing. He's called Valentino. Most of people call him Dance with Valentino. He called. He was like, "Bro, I have an upcoming show coming soon at Serena. I want you to feature. Can you still dance?" I didn't know if I can dance. Yes, I was believing that yes, I can dance in a wheelchair, but I didn't know how. So me getting back on stage, it was like coming back to life. We did our performance. People screamed. Some people cried. Like it gave me think that, you know what, this is my thing now.
Hope returned when Chaninga Mobility Center contacted Muhindo to become their brand ambassador.
And when I was trying to look on Google, a sports dance wheelchair is costed like $5,000, which that I couldn't afford. So one of my friends told me about Chaninga. They wanted someone who can help them to test their chairs, and they wanted to start building wheelchairs using bamboo. I was like, yes, if they can build for me a dance wheelchair, that could be great.
Muhindo now works with a team at the center, helping them design mobility devices and testing them for everyday use and performance.
This is called a hub. I built the hubs, I put on the spokes, I put on this is a hand rim, then putting the tubes and the tire. That's what I do.
As an advocate and role model, Muhindo sensitizes the community, encouraging those with disabilities not to give up on life.
And what I can tell to the people and the kids living with disability, love yourself, embrace yourself, embrace yourself. You are just differently able. You can do a lot of great things.
Betty Mudondo, NTV.